quadratic function. So this is our team member. Quadratic function is a function that has 2 as its highest power. A quadratic function is usually written in fx equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. So for example, fx is equals to 3x squared minus 9. Here, a is equals to 3, b equals to 0, c is equals to -9. fx is equals to x squared minus x. Here, a is equals to 1, b is equals to -1, and c is equals to 0. Analyzing a function to determine if it's quadratic. Let's take a look at the function fx is equals to 4x minus 11. Here, the function fx is equals to 4x minus 11 is not a quadratic function as its highest power of is 1. So it is a linear function, not a quadratic. Quadratic function graph. The graph of a quadratic function is a parabola, which is a U-shaped curve. The direction of the parabola, upward or downward, depend on the sign of the coefficient of a. If a is less than 0, the parabola open downward. If a is more than 0, the parabola open upward. So here is a quick exercise that we can do to determine whether the function are open upward or open downward. So now let's move on to vertex. The formula for vertex is as shown below. So remember this formula to use it on vertex. Y is equals to fx equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Now let's move on to y-intercept. Y-intercept is the point where a line or curve, which is the parabola y is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are constant, intersect with y-axis. Y-intercept on the graph represent the value of dependent variable, usually y, when the independent variable, usually x, is 0. C is equals to y coordinate, and y-intercept is equals to 0, c. Now let's move on to x-intercept. The x-intercept on the graph is the point where the curve intersect the x-axis. X-intercept occur when y is equal to 0. To find the x-intercept, set y equals to 0 and solve for x in the equation. So for a is more than 0, the shape of the x-intercept would be like this. And for a is less than 0, the shape would be open downward. There are two ways to find x-intercept using factorization. So step 1, write the quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Step 2, factor the quadratic expression into two binomial factors. Step 3, set each factor equal to 0 and solve for x. For example, it is as shown below. So the solution are x equals to 2 and x equals to 3. So next is using quadratic formula. Quadratic formula provide a direct method for finding the roots of a quadratic equation. The formula given is as shown below. Step 1, write the quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Number 2, identify the value of a, b and c. Number 3, substitute this value into quadratic formula. Number 4, simplify and solve for x. So now let's move on to quadratic function graph example. Find the vertex for the function below. Determine whether they are minimum or maximum values. Sketch the parabola. So this is the question. So solution, step 1, determine whether the graph is upward or downward. A is equals to 1, B is equals to -5 and C is equal to 6. Since A is more than 0, the parabola open upward, therefore it has the lowest point, minimum value. Number 2, find vertex. A is equals to 1 and B is equals to -5. Formula for find vertex is as shown below. By applying the formula, we will get x coordinate of vertex is 5/2 and y coordinates of vertex is -1/4. So step 3, find the intercept. Y-intercept when x equals to 0, we will get 6 and x-intercept when y equals to 0, we will get x is equals to 3 and x is equals to 2. So x-intercept are 3, 0 and 2, 0. Number 4, draw the function graph. It is as shown in the slide. So that's all from our group. Thank you.